Hi guys, this is Tim from London Lawn Care Service, and I want to tell you how I got into the lawn care industry and how I got started. Well, I had no intention on getting into this industry at all. I don't even basically know where I got the idea from. It's just something I came up with one day. And the way I thought of it is, I'm like, okay, if I can cut a $30 lawn in 30 minutes, and I can cut 2 in an hour, I can make $60 an hour. So I'm over here like, I can get paid $60 an hour. But that wasn't, really that realistic, because you would have to have 2 lawns that are right next door to each other, go over both of them for an hour before you could do something like that. And I'm thinking that's for the low. Well, I used to work at this place in Miami called Ace Lawnmower. I was a mechanic on small engines. So while I was there, I started talking to the guys who own lawn care companies when they would bring their machines in, and I would ask them, how is it running a lawn care business? And I would be like, oh, it's good, and you have to like it, you have to be into it, but it's really good money, and blah, 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 and all that good stuff. So I started looking up on YouTube and how to start a business and, all the basic things you can look up. So I came across 2 specific people that I like to watch, which is the Landscaping Employee Trap and Geek to Freak. So I watched those guys a lot. Those are the guys that I really, paid attention to the most. But I watched a lot of other people too. And I remember watching Keith Kelfis on one video where he's wearing, I guess he has white on, and it was like a 15-minute video or so. And I watched the whole video, and at the end, he was like, if you watch this whole video, because it was just him talking. He was like, if you watch this whole video, you're gonna be the one to start the business. And I was like, me? All right. That's just something he said. Lo and behold, here I am now running a business. So those who are interested in starting a lawn care company, it's not really that hard. All you really need is the equipment and the hustle. So I started with a push mower, 1 used Echo weed eater, what else? Backpack blower. I bought everything beforehand while I was working at the mechanic shop. And I got a good discount because I worked there and they sold all the products, blah, blah, blah. So most of my products are Echo. So I did that and I started asking a lot of questions. I wanted to be prepared. I started watching videos and vlogs of people cutting grass and, just watching everything. And I realized detail is everything, and so just with the basic equipment, push mower and everything, I got on Craigslist. And I started advertising, lawn care company, lawn care company, lawn care company. And I started getting my hustle on. I went out there, I push mowed, I blowed and everything, and then I came across a contract and realized, hey, I need to get me a 0-turn. So I went and got a 0-turn. I went and got a trailer. Everything came little by little. I made up the logo for my business name. Everything came little by little. So don't think you're gonna start all the way at the top. You have to start from the bottom, because I would say the hardest part in this industry is gathering your customers. And then when you do gather your customers, organizing them and dealing with them, because some customers are a pain, I'm not even lying. So it's a real good thing. I work on my own time. If some days are slow, some days are fast, I get up when I feel like it, but like everything else in any industry, you get what you put in. So if you put in a lot of work, you will make a lot of money. If you decide that you want to do this as, and you want to just make you a certain amount of money, then hey, that's what it is. So if you want to try to build you a corporation, you could do that too. And everything will come together. That's what it is. And it's not hard. I enjoy doing it. I have my headphones on. I wear Bluetooth headphones. I have them on, so I get in my zone. And it's like you're not working. You don't have nobody down your throat telling you what to do, blah, blah. You're just sitting there. You're getting your workout on. You're vibing. You're just cutting grass, and it is what it is. And if you want to grow more than that, then you hire employees. So that's how I ended up getting started. And I ended up getting discounted parts, and everything fell together. And I remember when I first started, I wasn't really experienced. I was like, oh, I'm just gonna cut grass. People are like, oh, can you trim my trees? I'd be like, I don't trim trees. You know, until I tried it and realized, okay, I can trim trees now. Okay, I do hedges now. I do this now. Next thing you know, you're a full-blown service company. So, and then you got people calling you left and right, left and right, left and right. My phone, this thing doesn't stop. It rings all day. You know, I'm surprised it's quiet right now. You know, customers, a lot of them don't really understand the concept of time, which is not a bad thing because look, it's 11:42 at night right now, and I gotta be gone at 6:30 in the morning. I'm not one that sleeps a lot. It doesn't matter to me, you know. So I want everybody to be encouraged. If you're thinking about starting a company, don't think that it's too much for you. If you got the physical ability and you're ready to go out there and work, and work is not something that's an issue with you, then you'll be the one to go out there and do it. The money's out there, all you have to do is go get it. It's a hustle. So even if you have to go knock on doors, whatever you have to do to get your customers and get your business off the ground, that's what you have to do. And business cards. I have a really nice business card, so I'll show you that later on in another video as advertising. I will get into that in another video. Advertising is a whole nother thing, whole nother monster. But that's a key monster. So we have to get another video going on that. And you know, I just want to, like I said, I want to encourage everybody to go ahead and do not doubt yourself. This is one of the easiest businesses to start. This is my first business, and it was a breeze to me. I mean, I run it legitimate. Some people don't, some people do. And so I have my licenses. You know, I'm registered to work in my county, and I pay all my business taxes and everything, you know. So, and it's best to have it that way, because when you come across these big contracts and they want to give you this big money, you want to be ready for that. You don't want to be the little guy who says, oh, I don't have my paperwork together, and they move on to the next person, because the money is well worth, you know, the startup cost of business that you're going to pay to register your name and all that. It's really worth it. I did it. Luckily, the contractors that got me, they gave me time. At first, I wasn't registered. I was just doing it as a hustle. I was working after work, cutting grass, and on the weekends. So then people told me, hey, look, we're going to give you a couple of days to get your business registered and blah, 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 and we'll go with you. And not everybody's like that. Opportunity knocks, it comes and it goes. So luckily, they waited for me. Yeah, sorry about this echo going on in here too, excuse me, I'm moving stuff around the house. So that, you know, I have my laptop, I have my printer, you know, all my tools, my desk and everything, my calendar, I keep everything organized over here. So that's one of the best things to do, you know. So this is just a small, short encouragement video. You know, just don't let your equipment or your money issue or so affect how you think. Just go for it. I put 0 turns in the back of my truck before I got me a trailer. So, you know, I went out there and hustled. Every time I think how easy my job is, because it's easy to me, I remember what I had to do to get there. I forgot. You know, I'd be like, oh, I came from knocking door to door, putting a 0 turn in my trunk with ramps, risking falling off of it because, whoa, it was scary for me to drive it off. But all that's in the past now. Now I have a trailer. Now I'm looking to get a way bigger trailer. So this thing, it's like out of my hands with the growth. It just grows, you know. And that's just a video to encourage you guys to, if you're thinking about it and it's something you want to get into, go for it. And if you have questions, I'll answer them specifically. Just leave a comment below and I'll get to you. And I guess, you know, if for more shots and photos of, you know, me out there doing work, I take videos sometimes, blah, blah. Follow me on Instagram at London Lawn Care. Alrighty, and you guys have a great day.